Hello, I'm Riv, and I would like to welcome you to Riv's Refuge. The reason I'm starting this is in order to achieve the holy grail of tabletop wargaming shit, and that is a fully painted army. I have been in the hobby since 2009, and then, Primaris dropped. Warhammer, we all love Space Marines and the lore and the Xenos and all that stuff. And once Primaris dropped, it kind of forced me to reset all my things. I joined the army in around 2011, so that kind of put a pause on stuff, between being overseas and life just in general. We don't really have as much time as we would like to. So me and my friends recently met up that I haven't seen since I joined the army, and it was a really good experience. And we were trying to make it, let's not wait another 14 years before we see each other again. So we made a pact. Next year we're going to Nova. We picked Warhammer. We're going to do Warhammer stuff because that's kind of what initially brought us together. And I need your help to figure out what to do. I have every launch box since 8th. I have some stuff painted. I personally love Raven Guard. They're my legion. But I'm running a poll. If you would be so kind as to go vote, I would love that. I have various things, but, it's between Thousand Suns and Death Guard. So Thousand Suns, I had like Court of the Crimson King, that Christmas Battle Force from a few years ago with, Cult Terminators, Airmon. I've got the Dark Imperium set, so that will be my Death Guard. Plus, I've got like that Hero Plague Marine squad that I'll also be using, and I have Typhus, so it's kind of there. Necrons, I'm pretty sure I have 2,000 points worth of Necrons. So I've got the Indominus box. I bought some Wraiths, like 3 HQs. I've got a lot. So that's pretty much also done and bought. Somewhat built, a good chunk built, but not quite done there. Raven Guard, I probably got about, I want to say, 1,000 to 1,300 points worth of Raven Guard built. I'm not sure. And paint, well, I don't know about painted. Painted-ish. Not quite sure there. And I have so much Space Marines. I was thinking I can do Crimson Fist as well. So I don't mind starting a Crimson Fist army. I've dabbled with some test models to try to see. I wanted to make like a small squad of that. Welcome. I hope we can be here and hang out and kind of egg each other on. My painting isn't the greatest, so please, there's not going to be any no golden demons over here, no airbrushes. I can't use an airbrush to save my life, but if someone's willing to teach me, please, I would love that. I don't know if they're worth the headache though. Cleaning them is a pain. But thank you. I appreciate it, and I hope that we're here. I'll post some pictures of some of the stuff I already have built, and I'll see you guys in the next one. So here are my Raven Guard. This is kind of what I've got so far. I have so much stuff. The Leviathan box, I haven't even touched it. Got my snipers up there. I'm really proud of these. I'm really proud of yeah, those are good. But this is what I've got so far. I've got a Redemptive Dread next to like the OG Battle from Crack. The size differences are insane. So I've got Leviathan with the Christmas Battle Force from a few years ago for Tyranids, not touched. I pulled out my Indominus box of my Necrons. I've got 2 more boxes of the Wraith, Kinetic Wraith. I got a Spider, a couple HQs. So that's a pretty force gun along. And I've got the original Night Stalker guy, but I haven't built him with the new one coming out. I don't think I will. And then, of course, this is all my Death Guard stuff. It's got Typhus, the second half of the, what is this, Dark Imperium set. And then my favorite, my boy who did nothing wrong, Magnus. I bought the Court of the Crimson King, couldn't say no. I already got a squad built. And then I've got a box of Occult Terminators and Airmon himself with a Terminator Lord that I was planning to make a Terminator Sorcerer. So I don't know what to do. What should I work on? I have tons of Space Marine stuff, so I could easily make another army like Crimson Fists or expand this out to 2,000 points. I just need your help. So please, if you got a second, feel free to vote below or roast my painting in the comments. I'm not a Golden Demon winner, and I'm not as good as VinTV, but we try. Thank you for watching, and I hope you guys have a good day.